Well, I've got bad news for the Steelcase Gesture. I actually took this one down from last year, so I had this at a B tier. Biggest thing for me, number one, I like a lot of lumbar support. This chair just doesn't have significant lumbar support. The seat pad on it, it has this like slightly pitch forward feel to it. Honestly, the big thing for me, the reason why I'm even giving this what I'm going to give it is the arm pads are widely adjustable and it's got this incredible headrest. If you get the headrest, it bumps it up a little bit, but these armrests are crazy. The cantilever arms are unlike any other that I've tested. I know that the Leap has widely adjustable. These even get more narrow than those. You know, if you're that mobile gamer or you just like to sit locked in your chair, you're gonna love this. This headrest is definitely S tier, but overall, because of the lack of lumbar and that seat pad, a little too thin in my tailbone, slightly slanted forward, I'm gonna go C+ here. I feel bad, but it is what it is.
I'm actually going the opposite direction of Greg here. So I've historically been at around a B+, B+ on the Gesture. I'm bumping this up to an A-1 because the more chairs that we bring in, the more appreciation I have for chairs like the Gesture, because it's very difficult for us to bring in chairs that we are even willing to put in an A tier or a B tier. And so I just am gaining appreciation for the Gesture, especially because we got the version with the headrest. This is the only high-end chair, in my opinion, that you can get that actually has a very good headrest. I think it's got perfect lumbar support for me. The arms are amazing. I don't love the seat. That's my biggest gripe. I think the seat pad is a little too thin, and I also share the same sentiment as Greg that it feels like you're pitched forward a little bit. But when this thing has the headrest and you're using it in a good position, I do think that it's an A tier chair. I'm going to put it at an A-.
Personally, I just love that headrest. We've had this version for, is it a couple years now? And for me, it really keeps it up there because I would be tempted to bring it down because of that kind of seat sliding issue. And to me, the arms even feel like they're a little bit slanted outward. But now these aren't issues that would be bad enough that like it wouldn't make me want to return the chair. They're not that bad, but they are things that keep it from being higher than that. And again, the headrest brings it up to an A. So that's going to average out to a B.
Guitar players, can they use this?
Definitely.
Yeah, the arms get down super low on it, so if you're playing guitar, this could be a good option.
Wrapping up the list, we have the BTOD Lamia. So this is going to be the Leap chair with the Amiya seat replaced instead of the Leap seat. So for me personally, I actually like the Leap seat a little bit more than the Amiya seat. This chair was created because a lot of people share the opposite opinion. So we kind of combined the chairs with both options so you could pick and choose. I just like the Leap seat better. It's more flexible. I like the contour on it better. For me, it actually feels softer. The Amiya seat feels a little bit more concave where you're sitting on top of it instead of sitting in it. Otherwise, you're getting a crazy good chair. I mean, it's still a Leap chair. The backrest is incredible. The recline, great. Everything about the chair is great. I just can't give it an S tier because, in my opinion, we've downgraded it a little bit by going to that Amiya seat. So I'm going to be at an A+.
You take what I think is an S tier seat from the Amiya, put it on the Leap, and this makes this an S tier chair because you're going to have the S tier arms, S tier seat, A or close to S backrest. So some of all those parts is going to be an S tier. We finished the list strong with that Libranovo Lamia. These are the two chairs that I spend pretty much all my time in.
This chair is just a creation that came up from just putting different combinations together because I like that Amiya seat pad so much. And it's just over time, it's crazy to see the reviews of people who have kind of struggled with the same thing with the Leap seat, finding success in this chair and finding it to be where it's their most comfortable chair they've ever had. For me, it's the same thing. Now that we do the extra padding too on this, it softened up that seat even more, which now I'm gonna have to say, like Ryan said, S+ before. I'm gonna go God tier plus. If there was such a thing, it has now elevated itself even more. And again, just a really solid option for anybody who's looking maybe for a little bit different sit in the Leap chair. This might be your better alternative. So overall, I think that puts us right around, did you give it an S?
S.
Okay, so that's gonna put us in an S tier. Let's go.
If you want to see how we rank all of the most popular chairs, head over to BTODtv to see our full office chair tier list. Click the link in the description.